Jeremy believes in that. He loves the trolls. Like he says he loves trolling and it's so much fun and he does it all the time. But he doesn't like it so much when it happens to him. Then he cries out of his.
Where is he? Where? There he is. There's Nova. So what happened? Where's Gideon? Well, I'm not sure actually. I haven't seen too much of it, but I actually haven't bothered to check Gideon's channel. But you can tell something happened. Because immediately on the day where everything was supposed to happen, like right after the whole thing, look at
Welcome
Nova.
back to Sad Boy Eats, where
Oh, he was crying. He was crying for real. I've actually never seen him so sad, ever, ever. Such a sad boy, you know? Never. So sad.
something bad happened today, so that's why I'm Sad Boy. Enough said. What did the 2 a.m. munchies call for that makes me feel like it would cheer me up?
And this is your response.
Canes.
What a single tracked mindset. Like, what a tunnel vision. The most crucial current event in your life that could end you in legal trouble. The most serious accusation that you have ever faced in your entire life. And your response to it is to make a food review TikTok. Wow. Wow.
First up, we got Cane's Fries. If you're a long-time viewer, you know how much I'm not a big fan of these.
You're still gonna eat it.
Exclusive property of the
Shaq Master! All right. The Shaq Master! I told you. Oh, God.
And they completely messed up my fucking order.
That's what you get,
I
Nova.
ordered naked tenders.
It's always
and
naked
they gave me
with you,
regular.
ain't it?
Get Sad Boy Eats. I'm becoming a bit of an angry boy right now.
Eat
Seems
dirt,
like the only thing they
Lamezoid.
managed to get right was my extra slaw.
The hell is slaw? Legitimately, what the hell is that?
Alright, now let's try the
That
toast.
looks
Ooh, they
good.
even boxed it for me. They even asked for that.
Boo! Take that away from him! Boo! No, no! Boo!
That can cheer a Sad Boy up. Let's try my not naked tenders. It's good, it's just I wanted naked tenders.
Trust me, that's not the worst of your problems.
So, did it cheer a Sad Boy up? No, because they got my order completely wrong.
Eat shit,
Did
loser.
it taste good? Yes. But still, they got my order wrong, so it did not cheer a Sad Boy up. Novine Universe signing off. I'm gonna go request a refund from DoorDash now.
Fuck off! You already ate it. Can you do that? I don't know. I've never used DoorDash in my life. I was going to. I have Uber Eats, the app installed in there because I was gonna use it for my sister's birthday one time, and then we changed plans, and then I never ordered anything. Can you? How? How's that work? You eat something, and then you what? That's stupid. I mean, it's smart for you, I guess. You just eat something, and you request the refund anyways. No, boo! Don't give him the money back. No. I want to imagine that he didn't get any money back. Matter of fact, I want to imagine that the order was wrong on purpose because he's known, right? I want to imagine that people in the restaurant knew him and they were like, "Yeah, fuck Nova," and then they got it. They made it wrong on purpose because he hates it. He's gonna make him fat, right? So yeah, that's why they did it. I'm sure of it. People know him. Look, according to our news source, says Bloodspeth, a law enforcement agent was questioning Nova. His name specifically came up a lot. He's assuming it's mainly due to him writing his name in red and underlined on his list. Oh yeah, yeah. I remember that. The list. The Schindler's List. I remember that one. These are the alleged messages of the new source from Bloodspeth. The agent was asking Nova a lot about him. His name came up a lot in the conversation. especially when he asked Nova about his hit list and why it was in red writing. Oh, I'd imagine he's like enemy number one to Nova. Gabriel calls him fake spell. Laughing emoji, crying emoji. Yeah, he was bright red when his name came up. Definitely triggered him. And there's the picture. There's the agent, I'm guessing, and Nova right there. You can't make the details, but that's totally Nova. And that's the heap right there. You see it? I've seen that. We've seen that in one of the videos. I pointed it out. There it is. The heap. The heap, everybody. The cops are coming in. Gideon is coming in. Quick, quick, quick. Put a distraction psyops out there as if you were like the White House or something like that. Quick. Emergency, emergency. Just like Daniel Larson would say. Damage control, damage control. Miraculously, he took his bike to the shop. Finally, after scamming like a million people for the money and never taking it to the shop, he finally did it miraculously, coincidentally, right? Nothing to do with all of the other drama happening, and this is just like a distraction. No, 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 no. He was just very busy. You know, he's a very busy man. You see how many times, how often he uploads stuff on TikTok? He needs to keep that flow going, man. He's a busy guy. He ain't got time for this shit. What do you mean?
Hey everyone, it's Lolcow. So, picked up my bike from the bike shop. It is now in wonderful condition.
Wait a minute, my bike is not in wonderful condition. Mainly because I haven't taken care of it, but that's not the point.
And the guy there even gave me the spare cord.
Boo, don't give him stuff.
But hey, I just want to let you know the bike works great now. And one thing, who the hell would ever take it out at first?
Hey, that's an okay bike. Why doesn't mine look like that? Mainly because I haven't been taking care of it. But mine needs only like $20 to repair, to keep back into tip-top shape. Not really. It's never gonna be back in tip-top shape, but workable condition. Forget about my bike. Why are you thinking about my bike so much? Stop. Leave my bike alone.
Here, it's the easiest to control for me, and yeah. But I just want to let you guys know the bike is all fixed. Thank you to whoever bought me cameos to help me fix this.
Boo! Don't give him money. Who the fuck are these cement heads that keep getting him money? Ah, the Discord kids, right? I'm pretty sure it's those guys.
Guys, last day for the Cameo Mother's Day sale. You have like, I think 6 more hours to buy a Cameo for 20% off, and then it goes back up to $25. So.
How wholesome.
Yeah.
A mother's gift from a child predator. Huh. What do you know? How lovely. How tasteful. How cheap. Only 20 bucks. Wait, what's that? Oh, fuck. I'm gonna miss the weekend report. The weekend report with Jeremy Hamley? You don't watch that show? Wait, where is it? It's gonna start. Hold on. Okay, hold on. No, come on, change the channel. Come on. Is he gonna have a good weekend this time? Surely, this time he's gonna win, right? He's gonna make it. This weekend is gonna be the weekend. Am I right? Yeah, hell yeah. He's gonna kill it. Okay, here we are. It already started.
Every day on Twitter, every content creator in her space. Let's not forget.
The Lolcow Ranchos hate Kino Casino.
Every single member of the Friday Night Tights panel has come out against Jeremy Hambley. So there's no way she's ignorant to this fucking shit. It was fucking shameful what I just witnessed in the past few hours clipping up that fucking stream. She wouldn't even let Melanie Mack answer the questions. For somebody who apparently knew nothing about what was going on, she was super eager to jump in front of the bullets, jump in front of the slings and arrows for Melanie Mack and bail her out of every tight spot, every tough question, every super chat, as her entire chat was calling her out for being a fucking cunt and a fraud and a lying phony sack of fucking shit.
Tell him,
some
PPP,
free speech
preach it.
warrior we're dealing with here, folks. Oh, I'm a comedian. I'm a truth teller. I'm edgy. I'm canceled. Shut the fuck up. And we all know why.
Yeah.
The answer lies in the very description of the live stream, every video. Her top sponsor. You want to take a wild guess?
There's no
who
way.
Chrissy Mayer, who steals Christmas presents from children's
Manscaped.
top sponsor is?
Surely.
Coffee brand coffee,
What?
folks.
What?
And she sat up there and
Who would have
she just
imagined?
was like holding the Bible high and high as she lied and lied. Using this Catholic, she became Catholic fucking yesterday. She's Catholic. She's Christian. She has this brand new fancy Bible that's never been opened a single time. The pages aren't weathered at all. Brand fucking new. And she's telling us about the Bible. She's telling us about Christianity. And then tonight, do you know what Chrissy Mayer is doing with her platform? She's bringing on a porn star. And not just any porn star, but a porn star that does BBC interracial cuckold pornography and female to male transgender threesomes. This is our innocent child of God, Chrissy Mayer, who now is locking it down, making it subscribers only in her chat with a waiting period because she doesn't want anybody to question any of this. And I'm just getting sick and tired of these people insulting our intelligence and pretending like nobody has seen what we've all seen. June the King's documentary in one day is over 300,000 views. You won't gaslight us. But like they pretend that the DMs between Melanie Mack and Stutter and Craig don't exist. Melanie's, I don't know what the oranges are. In the DMs with Craig directly, he told you about the stolen shorts that Jer is doing. And he linked you to his fucking content. But you're going to sit there and tell us how Christian you are and how righteous you are. Well, you tell verifiable lies about stuttering Craig. And then you pretend, I don't monitor what anybody else does. I stay in my lane. Well, that wasn't the case when you were in Craig's fucking DMs talking about Smash JT and how he shouldn't be fucking platformed, you dirty snake hag bitch. I'm so sick of this shit. And it's like they believe, by the way, that they have the high ground in terms of platform and viewership where they can gatekeep everything. They can silo everything. They're the people who decide who gets put on. They're the people who decide who gets platformed. They're the people who get to decide what the truth is because they're the anointed, conservative, truth seekers. And they tried to say last night that all of us are woke leftists. This is the level of gaslighting that we're on, where Andy Raceworski and PPP, who baked swastika cookies, are fucking woke leftists. I will not. Fuck you, cunt. This is outrageous sweeping.
Like, look, if you're going to call us assholes or liars, that's like one type of angle. But to say woke leftist, we are edgier than your conservative show, first of all. We say
you guys aren't I'm sorry. When you platform cuckold porn stars and tranny suckers who eat male to female tranny fucking pussy, fucking fake neo-vagina pussy on fucking Pornhub, and it's there for anybody to see when they Google search your guest as one of the first fucking results, don't come at me about fucking Jesus. Shut the fuck up. Leave the Lord's name out of your whore fucking mouth. Stop it. This is ridiculous. I've had enough. I've had enough of this fucking shit.
It's fucking gay,
They piss on our hands and tell us that it's fucking raining. They tell us there's nothing to see here. Jeremy did no wrong. It's all lies. When asked for a specific lie that was told about Jeremy Hambley, Melanie Mack couldn't do it because she knows that there are no lies involved in this, that the truth is against them, and they won't engage in any way. And we know from behind the scenes what went on now with Brittany Venti last night, where Brittany Venti was demanding to go on. She was calling Chrissy Mayer, texting Chrissy Mayer, and this cunt wouldn't put her on and pretended like she didn't see the fucking messages in order to protect Melanie Mack and Jeremy Hambley because she's bought and paid for.
But
and
she's
the only
clearly
people
looking at her phone, by the way. She's looking down.
The only people, by the way, who are on this fat fuck poopy pants cock side are people who are paid. That's it. It's all paid shills. Hannah Claire Brimelow, paid shill. Melanie Mack, paid fucking shill. Chrissy Mayer, paid shill. They're all on the fucking payroll, and it's transparent what's going on, and I've had enough. I've had it up to here. It's fucking bullshit. Chrissy, it's fucking on. It's on, bitch. I know what you're doing. And then she gets on here today. Oh, can somebody tell me what the oranges are? 1 million cocksuckers in chat last night told Chrissy Mayer what the fuck the oranges are. What are we doing?
Content. And by the way, Chrissy, how the fuck are you a comedian who works for Anthony Cumia, who was fucking fired from Sirius XM and made a huge deal and created his own company that you worked for to prevent cancellations, now supporting us being canceled by a conservative? Seriously.
Well, now Chrissy has delayed her live stream by an hour.
Bullshit.
And Jeremy Hambley has gone live as well to try and divide. Well, he's trying to take the heat off Chrissy Mayer. It's obvious. It's obvious what's happening. The collusion, the open conspiracy of it all is completely insane. No one will honestly address this. Hannah Claire won't talk about it. Melanie won't honestly talk about it. Jeremy won't honestly engage and talk about it. He talks a big game on Twitter while he's fucking drunk. I'm going to debate Keno Casino. I'm going to debate Yellow Flash. I'll debate Bearing. I'll debate all these guys. And then when it's scheduled, when push comes to shove, this pussy bitches the fuck out because he's a cuckold who watches his wife get fucked by a Jew bull in the corner.
Yeah.
And that's the fucking truth about it. Adam Sellers fucks his wife, and he's upset that people know the fucking truth, that he poops his pants, that he's a cuckold, that he's a flagger, that he's a soy-filled little fucking bitch, and he won't actually engage on the substance of any of this. Melanie Mack is on there pretending that the controversy, how she originally tried to deflect this, is insane.
I can't wait to watch this, dude.
She said that the reason why people are going after Jeremy is because he doesn't play video games with puzzles in them. I'm not kidding. That's what she tried to pretend the whole controversy
was.
You,
Mel, you fucking whore. We're going after Melanie Mack as much as Jer now. By the way,
I'm not kidding.
We're going after Melanie Mack as much as Jer. Oh, and Hannah Claire can go fucking after what her family went through. We were fucking not only struck down on YouTube, he called his manager, got 2 channels removed, and now it's okay.
Well,
and a few weeks go by,
Andy,
and now
you're gonna be pissed.
I'm already so pissed.
Chrissy Mayer pretended she didn't know who you are. You know?
Are you fucking?
She was like, Warska? Like she didn't know what your name was. Like she didn't know what Keno Casino. You've been on her show. You've been on her show how many times?
And we had fucking Ralph, who's on Ralph's show. All this fucking shit. All right, Chrissy, you fucking bitch. Fuck you.
Holy
Fuck you,
buddy.
You've talked like 6 times. Maybe she doesn't remember me. Fair enough. Was she a fucking drug-addled dumb whore? Is that what
she's so full of shit? Well, what it comes down to is she's upset that we pressed her when she was sweeping for Ricada, which she was sweeping for Ricada. All of these people do this because it's a sinister cabal. It's a shadowy grifter cabal of people who are untalented.
Red Bar was right. Red Bar was right about Chrissy Mayer. He was right. She stole presents. She acts like all fucking innocent, but she supports, like, she'll backstab anyone. She will go to the lowest levels to fuck anyone for her side.
She'll do anything for a fucking dollar. She'll defend anything. If she thinks there's an opportunity to suck a crumb of clout out of somebody's fucking cock or a single fucking nickel or dime, she'll be down in her fucking hands and knees scrubbing and sucking until the fucking cows come home. That's what that cunt is all about. And we know that from the Rekieta saga, where she thought there was still all of this money and all of these viewers being associated with Nick Rekieta, and it would all blow over. And if we just sweep it enough and we just defend it and deflect and pretend we don't know what's going on, it'll make it so Rekieta's daughter didn't test for cocaine, that he wasn't arrested with 26 grams, that he didn't engage in polycule activity where he allowed Aaron Imholt to fuck his wife and they ate each other's fucking cum and played naked fucking Twister together and all this greasy fucking shit. She's like, if I can make it out the other side, I can make a few dollars off of Nicholas Rekieta, until it became too big to sweep.
Yeah.
And then she had nothing to do with him. And it's the exact same situation here, where Quartering has bankrolled her for years. Quartering has been her biggest financial supporter and backer for years. God only knows how much he simped for Chrissy Mayer and Chrissy Mayer's House of fucking Harlots, because this is what Chrissy Mayer does. You know, in a similar way to how Jeremy Hambly is not the Jeffrey Epstein, but the Harvey Weinstein.
Well, you
the
never
Harvey
know.
Weinstein of the right. To go back to Epstein, the sort of person Chrissy Mayer is like a Ghislaine fucking Maxwell.
Yeah.
Where she gathers in all of these fucking whores to get grifted and passed around the right-wing fucking scene. That's what this dirty fucking whore does. She gathers all of these women. She distributes them around to the right-wing grifters like fucking Hambly. She forgives their sins, being porn stars, and engaging in BBC cuckold fucking pornography, engaging in trans threesomes. And she tells us all on the conservative right that we have to worship this shit, simp for this shit, give money to these fucking whores.
She's religious,
No,
by the way, now. She's
you're
brand
not,
new, freshly
you're
religious.
not going to tell me that you're the real Christian and you're the real conservative when your entire business model is pimping out fucking porn stars who engage in the most disgusting fucking degeneracy known to man. One night, you have Bible time with Melanie Mack, where we're all being told about the righteousness of Jesus and the blood of the Lamb and traditional values and cooking and cleaning for your man. And then the next night, it's some blown out fucking roasty porn star that's doing cuckold scenes and sucking black cock.
Her show's called, is it the Wet Spot or some shit? She has a show where she interviews porn stars, and Melanie Mack goes after us saying we're not Christian or whatever, we're not religious, yet goes on a show where the host has a show called The Wet Spot that's about having the dirtiest, by the way, not like OnlyFans models. I'm talking about like fucking gang banged by black sluts. Like the worst version of porn.
All I had to do was Google this person's name, Nikki Huntsman.
I don't want to.
And what came up was fucking shocking. But it's not really a shock. It's not really a surprise, since Scarlett Hampton also came from Chrissy's Academy of Whores. You know, but she wasn't good enough. You know, Chrissy said she loves Scarlett, doesn't have a problem with her eating men's asses on camera and drinking piss on camera and all the weird, greasy shit she filmed, because it's all about women getting their bag and being empowered on the dime of the right wing, whatever. But she was like, she can't follow a simple fucking topic list. Like, yeah, she's a dumb, airheaded fucking bimbo. All of you fucking cunts over there are. And I'm sick and tired of having to pretend like you're the gatekeeper. You're the one who decides who's conservative enough or who's Christian enough.
Yeah, exactly.
You just became fucking Catholic yesterday.
Literally.
And now you're going to tell us that Jeremy Hambly is a righteous Christian warrior for Christ? Well, he's watching cuck porn on the fucking timeline, inviting bulls into his house that participate in that lifestyle when he's a full-blown alcoholic, perpetual fucking drunkard. We're not just talking about a couple beers on the weekend with your buddies or, once in a while getting fucking blasted.
Head to the bar
this
once
guy,
in a blue moon. Yeah.
every single night is drunk,
Every
but
day.
he lies to his audience and tells them he quit drinking and then gets caught with the bottle of Fireball whiskey in his fucking hand. But we're the liars. We're the dishonest ones. Jeremy Hambly did no wrong. Chrissy Mayer immediately sides with Jeremy Hambly of the fucking quartering, even though for weeks, honestly, this issue has been settled. The consensus is already here. It's a feeding frenzy on Jeremy Hambly. Everybody is destroying this guy. In the court of public opinion, it's over. But there are still a slimy, greasy few members of a cabal who are willing, in exchange for clout and favors and cash, to defend even the most depraved degeneracy with one hand while holding the Bible high with the other. And they lie and they lie. And I'm sick and tired of this fucking shit. I'm not going to be lectured about the Bible by porn stars. It's insane. It's insane.
And this whole thing where we're mean, we're trolls. Like, listen, when the mean trolls are the actual ones who are righteous, right, and not lying, what does that make you? You're below a troll? What the fuck is that? Like, is there even a word for that? You fucking...
The truth is, they have no actual audience or viewers. That's why they have to behave in this parasitical, clout-chasing fashion where they simply exist off grifting off panels, going on everybody's shows. Oh, I'm on this show. I'm on this panel, contributing fuck all, just being a waste of space, just hoping that some thirsty, desperate, fucking horny simp will come along and go, oh, I'll buy the OF, or oh, I'll throw them a couple bucks and maybe I'll get in the Discord. And by the way, they outright admit to this fucking shit on the show. It was so shameful where Chrissy Mayer introduces Melanie Mack as no longer Miss Melanie Mack, but Mrs. Melanie Mack. And they have this big discussion about, Chrissy's like, I'm surprised you went public with this because aren't you worried you're going to lose all of your financial support? And she's like, yeah, I lost a bunch of financial support. Thousands of people unsubscribed.
Shrimp Sim, Trick Sims to you.
That's really what it is. If these women had a fucking penis, they would be nowhere. They have no talent. They're not funny. They have nothing intelligent to say, nothing interesting to say, nothing original to say. You never listen to Chrissy Mayer and go, oh, gee, that's a good take. I never heard that one before. Melanie Mayer, oh, gee, that's interesting. I didn't hear that before. That was interesting. That was insightful. It never fucking happens. These people are talentless fucking whores.
Even if you're friends with Jer, how hard is it to go, hang on, I heard what quartering did to these guys, and I think it's terrible. I like Jeremy, and therefore I want to tell him. Like, how hard is it to just go,
people in the super chats were saying that shit. You can disagree with something your friend does, and still be friends with them,
and talk to your friend behind the scenes.
So what is this all about? Fix this. Like you might be wondering how this all started. Well, let me tell you all about it. I don't know if you remember or ever saw the quartering back in like 2015 or something like that. I know I used to. For like a year or something, I was actually watching him. From all the lolcows that are out there in like the sphere, the quartering is the one that I actually used to watch. I never ever knew about IDOPS. I never really knew about DSP. I never really knew about Boogie. I used to watch him back in the days when he became famous for his Brie Larson videos. And it's like Star Wars, woke Star Wars shit and all that kind of stuff. Because I used to think that, those movies were like kind of just losing quality because of those kind of forced agendas that were really goofy and like cringe. My friend and I, we stopped watching it because it was like, yeesh, what the hell is this guy? Like, oh my god, just like, enough. We had no idea what we were missing though. That was back in the heydays when his glory days or whatever. We were missing the poop stories, his poop fetish stories that he has to tell to his co-host Melanie Mack and Hannah Claire. Because, yeah, they weren't around when we were watching him. He couldn't have a good weekend if he couldn't power trip by obligating his co-host to listen to his, like, fecal fetish scat stories, where, like, when he took a short in Walmart in full excruciating detail. I mean, yeah, it's stuff that you can. It's one thing to just like tell a story that happens to you, like a humiliating story that happens to you that is nasty or whatever, and you just tell it because you just want to like be, like a part of the group, and you want to. It's a little bit humbling to like tell stories like that. One thing is that. Another thing is to keep telling these grotesque, disgusting stories. Why does he have so many pooped stories, by the way? How was his weekend? I'm pretty sure he needed those stories. He needed that to have a good weekend. I'm pretty sure he was very aroused because it's always some pervert sexual thing with him. It's always about perving on women with him. It's always about some kind of fetish. It's always about cuckoldry because he loves cuckoldry because he's a cuck. Because he is into like the swinger lifestyle and all that kind of shit. And he keeps always telling stories like that. And what happened was that Kino Casino was making a lot of content on him because of his endless supply of content that he was putting out. Endless amount of uncomfortable, weird, pervy, degenerate, painfully cringe, self-deprecating stories that he's or just actions that he's always doing, and they were covering him, and he was always getting upset, but then they started to touch a nerve, a special nerve. There was something that broke Jeremy. There was something that made him crash out and completely spiral into the worst weekend that he could possibly imagine. It wasn't because they were talking about his scat stories. It wasn't because they were exposing him for a fraud, for a grifter, for exploiting his audience, asking for money endlessly, pretending that he's broke, even though he was spending like $30,000 on a saltwater aquarium and RC track on his backyard that costed thousands of dollars. He has millions of like toys and trinkets, very expensive. He has a Tesla truck and who knows how many other luxury cars, a collection of Rolexes that he keeps flaunting and flexing because he wants to feel validated because he's very empty inside. He's very fat inside. It wasn't even because they were exposing him for being a pervert or any of those things. It was when they started to dig in way too deep into his cuckold lifestyle. Turned out a recurring meme that they used to have on the show Kino Casino was this allegations, this suspicions, right, of him being into getting cucked by other men, having sex with his wife. They started exposing him a lot and it turned out to be true because of the way he responded, and then evidence kept piling up, and then seemingly his bull, because that's the terminology on like swinger circles and all that. The bull is like the guy who fucks your wife. They were getting him into the narrative, right? They were getting him into him now. He wasn't happy about that. And he basically allegedly, seems like he told Quartering to make it stop. I'm going on the most basic summary that you can imagine. There's so much lore in this. There's hours and hours and hours of talk about this. But basically, what happened is that his bull, his Jewish bull, is actually some kind of criminal with a record and who knows what kind of stuff that he's actually into. And they were like putting him on the spotlight, and he didn't like that. So he put pressure on the Quartering to shut these guys down, and he did, like a good little beta cuck. He did, and his way to do it was to flag the Kino Casino Clips YouTube on the channel on YouTube for ban evading, because Andy and PPP were banned, I think, on YouTube, as far as I know. But the thing is that the Kino Casino Clips channel is not owned by them. So they're not really ban evading. But turns out Quartering is like the owner of YouTube. He's the big boss there. He makes the calls there. He decides who stays, who goes. And he took down their channel, and then he started taking down everybody who was talking about him, possibly even this channel, this microscopic, atomic level channel, my channel. I don't know, it could be actually. I could be like attacked too. My channel's under attack by the phony right. I can't believe I actually said that. Yeah, setting a precedent that you think it's disappearing and whatever, and then boom, somebody, some retard like the Quartering creates this environment again of like cancel culture again. So he just waged a war against the entire internet. Because one thing that I find almost worse than him striking down anybody who he doesn't like is that a lot of people took this opportunity to start using the Quartering as some kind of like a smokescreen to attack themselves for things that they didn't personally liked, and they start like trying to strike Kino Casino and who knows how many other channels that they didn't like, and they just using all of this as a cover up, blaming the Quartering. So I find it even worse because it's not only about being like a pussy coward, flagging and taking down people's platforms because you don't like what they're saying, but it's using a coward as a cover up for your own cowardness, which is even worse if you can even imagine. So it's a shit show. It's cringe. It's stupid. Oh yeah, and he's an animal abuser. How Hassan Piker.
And I have said in the past, and I will say again in this video, I don't have a problem with e-collars.
How am I not
I have
surprised?
3 German Shepherds, and I have used them in training in the past.
Why would you admit that?
Fuck you.
And by the way, why are you doing that? By the way, especially with German Shepherds, like German Shepherds can be trained. They're very intelligent
they're
dogs.
smart dogs.
You don't need to use a shock collar to train a German Shepherd if you're training them properly, Jeremy. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? And then like you saw everybody online was disgusted with Hassan for doing this, and you cop to it yourself? Why?
I use them when we are out in public around other dogs that they might decide look delicious.
So it's not just in training, you use it out in public. But this wouldn't happen have you properly trained and socialized your German Shepherd. They're not going to just eat a random dog at the dog park.
It's not like a pit bull or something. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
It's a German Shepherd, dude.
Yeah.
It's like you shouldn't have to resort to this to control your animals. If you have to, then don't get the animal. Because it's inhumane what you're doing, electrocuting your dog, Jer.
This makes me sad. When I was a child, I had a German Shepherd. And he was amazing. I used to ride him around like a horse because I was like a baby, and he loved me, and he was like my, like whatever. And this actually like, really upsets me.
However,
by the way, no shock collar, and the dog was trained to like hear all commands. By the way,
properly trained on how to use the e-collar, and for the most part,
he was properly trained on how to torture his dog.
Shock, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
In scheme of things, all 3 dogs combined have ever been shocked maybe twice. Ever.
But why? So if it's totally normal and it's not a cruel practice at all, why are you minimizing how often you did it? What are we doing here? Like, either it's not inhumane and it's like a good thing in order to discipline and train these dogs, or it is inhumane and you shouldn't do it. Like, if it's just a routine thing, then why are you minimizing how often you did it? You know right well by saying this, you're going to get a backlash, and now you're already backpedaling on it. And it's going to ask, why do this at all? Why say this at all? What's wrong with you?
It's actually crazy, dude. How he got no backlash for this proves that nobody watches his fucking videos.
Well,
for real.
We've been domesticating dogs for hundreds and thousands of years without shock collars, but now suddenly we need them? Okay.
I used the vibrate feature. That worked fine. There was one time where Huck got a little hungry and was going to munch up a smaller dog. And
what? So you're a bad owner that poorly trained Huck, and then he was going to eat another dog, so he had to be electrocuted? I love the cutesy way. He got a little zap. But why is he giving Hassan an out on this at all? Like, Hassan is supposed to be his mortal political enemy. And like, this is like...
But look, and he's covering when Hassan had his dog as a prop who couldn't leave the back. He's like,
yes,
it was like torture. It was actual torture.
But also, you had your dog on a leash and you couldn't control him on the leash as like a 400-pound, 6'5" man.
Because he's drunk.
He also let his cat die, but I'm actually gonna let that
and shockingly
slide a little bit. Not really, but
because I fucked up.
Because he fucked up. Because he's a negligent piece of
his cat died
shit
because
that didn't do his
he
proper
took
research into what
lilies to his girlfriend, and he had no idea that.
That's what he did.
By the way, look at how drunk he is. Look at how fucking drunk, wasted he is. Wow.
He left something out that was poisonous to the cat, and the cat got
But
into it.
he's always drunk, so yeah. I'm only gonna partially blame him, but because like what he did here was extremely neglectful. But how many people are gonna know that cats are allergic to lilies? It's something so innocuous and inoffensive that you're never gonna guess unless somebody who really knows tells you. I have Googled before, like, what kind of stuff is bad for, like, pets, right? For, like, cats and dogs specifically. Because I've had cats and dogs before in the house. And it's like, for cats, it's like onion and you know, chocolate. I don't remember exactly right now at the top of my head. But I don't remember lilies. I think grapes or something like that. I don't remember. I remember seeing a list on the internet of stuff that is like completely harmless to you, but is deadly to your pets. So I'm gonna pass it as an accident. Moving on, because he also let his expensive fish die, because he did, because he's neglectful.
Purchase this like conservatively $20,000 saltwater aquarium. Like
it's also built in too, right? So it's like a lot more than 20K, I'd say.
No, I just want people to know, like, this guy is not an aquatic or marine life expert. Like, he's not a hobbyist in this.
He
I don't
is a
even
whale.
think he's not an expert in terms of taking care of these fish. Okay, it's not like he worked his way up from a freshwater tank to a bigger tank to this or whatever, right? He just decided one day on a whim, hey, I'm going to get these super exotic fish that are super hard to take care of, and I'm going to buy this gigantic aquarium, right? So, well, obviously, inevitably, what ended up happening was he couldn't take care of the fish, and they died.
Yeah. It's not like when you lose your freshwater fish. Like, I was just watching $2,000 floating around in the water, you know?
That's what he thinks, by the way. It's like money.
Yeah, he views it as money and not as living beings that are under his care that he has a responsibility to take care of. He just does it on a whim without knowing what he needs to do to take care of these animals, and then they suffer from his neglect.
Are you gonna call your fish guy? Get some new coral, etc.?
I would call my fish guy because I said the fish don't look good like a week ago, and then he had somebody leave, and then he's been busy, and I've tried to be like, brother,
if your fish are dying and the fish guy is not available, you call another fish guy. You fucking retard.
In reality, any animal that you should bring under your care, you should know how to take care of them yourself. You shouldn't have to rely on other people because there are emergency situations that arise. Like, if they're dying at 3 a.m, do you think the fish guy is going to wake up at the dead of night and rush over to take care of them? No. And what's crazy though too is he tells everybody this stuff.
Yeah.
And then he's going to be like, how dare you criticize me for telling you this awful shit that I did?
I understand you've been busy, but like, I said my fish don't look good for like the last week, and you haven't come, and now 3 of them are dead, and some of them are like $400 each.
Look at Hannah. Look at the disgust. Wow, that he's out $400. Not that, a living being under his care is dead. He just views them as decorations. By the way, he's buying these $400 fish as he's threatening to fire Luke and Hannah every other day. That he doesn't have money to pay their salaries, but he has money for thousands and thousands of dollars worth of fish.
Not anymore.
Update, there's 3 courses of action, and I've chosen the third. So the first was to pull all the fish and put them in a separate quarantine tank and try to save them that way.
Mm-hmm.
The second was to treat the tank with a less aggressive medication directly to the tank, which may or may not be effective, and it could kill all the coral. The third was to simply keep my fish fed and let nature take its course to strike.
Whoa! Third choice is let them all die.
The survivors will build up somewhat of an immunity. That's what I've decided to do. It sucks.
Because of course he took that decision. The lazy one. Like the lazy bum that he is. And he has a lot of cats and dogs, I think. And I've heard stories that he's told about how like he treats them, and it's not necessarily the ideal. Forget about all of that, because yeah, there's a lot there. It's too much to handle. It's too much pressure. Come on, figure it out. Cut him some slack, okay? Oh my God, you're being a troll. You're being toxic here. Figure it, dude. He's just a humble super millionaire who doesn't have any money, and he doesn't want to prove how much money he actually owns. Wait, is he poor, or is he super ultra millionaire? Why doesn't he go with that accountant guy to showcase his finances and prove all the trolls wrong already? Wait, where is his coffee brand located in actually? Why isn't he complying to the health regulations for his coffee? Wait. What are the oranges for? After May the 4th, Star Wars Day, even though originally Star Wars Day was like in June or whatever, everything it's gonna be fine. He's gonna be in Rumble with his people in his own lane. But before that, he had enough of this. He's going on a detox from the internet. Enough internet. He's too chronically online. How Lolcow. Breaking news. Lolcow is addicted to the internet. And he's chronically online. Extra, he'll all about it. Plot twist. It's almost as if the internet breaks your mind completely and warps your mentality, right? Nah. But he does need a little bit of a rest. It's gonna be just fine. What could possibly go wrong? No. He has to figure it out. It's fine, you guys. No. It's fine, you guys. He's detoxing. Look at how much he's detoxing. He's detoxing.
He was doing an internet detox. Do you remember this, guys? Doing a phone and internet detox this weekend. There are a lot of reasons for it, but I'm hoping it'll help me get a more restful sleep. I've been having trouble sleeping for the last 5 or 6 months. Hence the giant bags under my eyes. You've had those bags for 10 fucking years, buddy. But he said, see you Monday. He ducked out on a debate with Yellow Flash, one of the most foolish decisions of all time. And let's have a look at how this detox was going, guys, because he was off the internet completely. He definitely wasn't going through every single response to this tweet and hiding all of the negative ones, which there were hundreds of them. Let's have a look here at this your internet detox side.
Okay. Let's go.
Won't you fly free? Look at this. Look at all of the hidden replies. Look at this. Look. He went through and manually hid every single one of these comments during his detox. This is the exact opposite of a detox. It's literally endless. Hundreds of tweets he was hiding. Look at this shit.
This was just bots. No. He figured it out. Oh my God.
One of the most brutal beatdowns I've ever seen on.
This was the like-dislike ratio as of a couple hours ago. 828 dislikes to only 534 likes. And this was with quartering pushing for this is the rallying point. This is the turning point. He's won. It's May 4th. It's International Star Wars Day. All of his neckbeard army surrounded him. And
It's Lolcow Ranchians. It's the people of Lolcow Rancho. They are his true supporters. You just don't
couldn't
understand.
get it done. Just completely mogged, completely ratioed on his own home turf on Rumble that he's been on there for 4 years building an audience and was just completely crushed today. Just totally destroyed.
No.
Quartering came back for his Monday show. Looking at the YouTube numbers, the best idea of organic results. $0 in super chats. 5 active chatters total in chat.
No.
5 participants only in chat.
5?
And only
To be fair,
270
if I went live right now, it would be even worse. But I only have 300 subscribers, though.
That's rough.
No. He's having a great weekend, you guys. You don't understand. This is part of his fun. Look, he has it under control.
Is Smash here? Wow, is the Jubal
See?
coming over for darts
No.
tonight?
He figured it
I
out.
wonder if
He figured it out. He has it under
today.
control. It blew over. It's blowing over. Don't you see? It's blowing over. It blew over.
Just fucking shut the
Shut up. It blew over. He's living rent-free in all those people's
It's cool
heads.
quartering streaming with Melanie Mac's mom.
She's old. She's decrepit. She's an empty egg carton. You can tell. Look at Mel. You can tell.
Smash was banned. Look.
He was just banned. He asked, how is everyone's weekend? Immediately, Smash JT was banned. And look at Melanie Mac. Look at Melanie Mac here, bro. She looks fucking traumatized. She's in sorrow mode, bro. Like, everybody's just dunking
That's what she gets
on
for
her
sweeping for him.
ruthlessly. And she thought that
I didn't even get to her, but yeah, she sweeps for him, but like one of those abused girlfriends that gets really defensive if you call out their boyfriends. And then she is the one that lashes out to you. She is just like that.
day they would have won, that the trolls would all be banished, they would be on top of the world, but it just didn't happen. Jeremy lied, and Melanie Mac died inside. She did.
Thank goodness.
Does he still review WikiFeet profiles every quarter hour? Jared and Mel are going to hell?
Mel's going to hell, folks. They're already there. They're already there. This is hell on earth. Zoom in on Mel's face and Jared's face. Look at how miserable they are. Look at that. They're suffering.
It's gonna blow out in a minute.
Suffer, Mel. Suffer,
In a minute, Mel.
bitch.
Who is Jared and why is he a pred?
Don't worry about it. Any minute. Don't worry about it.
Look at this Hambley's bull. Lots of creators have been exposed as failed human beings. Doesn't mean your career is over. Keep your head up. What a nice comment from Hambley's bull. In total good faith and sincerity from Hambley's bull. His bull really does love him.
I'm here to read messages removed
What
by
is the lack
moderators.
of free speech for? Oh!
Prime false flag location. Is this guy
Jewish or what or something? Is he? Oh, look at Mel. Look at Mel. Look at Mel. Oh no. Suffer Mel. Suffer bish. He's rattled. Keep your head up though, guys. I'm sure by the end of the day, you guys still have 2 more hours for it to all blow over on May 4th. Maybe May 5th will be your day. Cinco de Mayo. Mayday, Mayday. Oh, Cinco de Mayo. You understand why Cinco de Mayo will be the day that we win, right? Because Mr. Hambley is hiring many more janitors of a Hispanic persuasion to clean it up. You understand? We mop it up. Don't worry. It'll be clean on Cinco de Mayo, Mr. Hambley.
I guess this is half of the viewers. Gay a husband. Nobody cares. This is half the viewers. Keto Casino gets at 3 a.m.
Oh, no. They're getting flogged. Oh, no. Even at 5K, the Keno chat is flying. This thing, there's allegedly 5,800 viewers there. There's not 5,800 fucking viewers there.
And they're all negative comments.
And by the way, even if there were 5,800 people there, this is way less than they normally get. Their floor is usually 10,000 on this show. Anywhere from 15 to 30 to 70,000 viewers.
70. The fact
So
that they
they're
thought
down-
anyone would buy
Bro, they're
that.
down like 95% from peak. It gets over.
Yeah. Where's Hannah? Came to read chat.
I just
It's
came to read the
tax-free.
chat.
Yeah,
Christian Day at Six Flags. I love that you can just rock up to Rumble chat and just start hurling slurs at these people. You coward. There's a ban. What Scram person? Why did he get banned? Like, there's a lot of people there saying some crazy
Like this
shit.
guy, right?
You know,
But
that
then
guy
this
doesn't
guy,
get banned,
like-
but then that guy just gets banned for no good reason. You know?
double.
Okay,
double
triple ban.
Triple ban.
Felt tally. Ban. Gone for us so much for a break, dude. Still hasn't slept in days. Is he never not Raccoon Max? We've got the cuck return. Let Yellow Flash on, and you could own him and rake in all the super chats.
Yo, he flagged.
And he got banned immediately. That guy got banned immediately for just look at Mel. Look at Mel. Mel's giving it the side eye. She's like, oh no, we're fucked, aren't we, Jeremy? Jeremy is it's over, isn't it?
Ash, read Sophie B.
I could use a fireball right now hearing about this news. Oh man.
She's like, yo, this is crazy.
This isn't good.
Oh, you're gonna
She's so
felch?
uncomfortable.
You're gonna felch
You're gonna
my
felch
cum
my
out of your
cum
wife's
out of your wife's pussy, Jer. Wow, it all blew over by Monday, huh? Wow, nobody doesn't like Jer. I love this. Sam Buckus, what the hell is Keno Casino? How is everybody's weekend?
The mods are being bullish with their powers today.
You've got Justin. Oh man, the chat is brutal, buddy. Did Jer ever do that other guy's stream to explain all the video takedowns? Yeah, that guy is a good faith viewer for sure.
Look what this guy says. The Cut Casino.
The ultimate dent, Ignatius. Need to stop asking about bulls and oranges. I don't care what his wife does in private. Oh my God. I hope to God that's a legit dent, but it's too perfect, isn't it?
He says something later that's crazy.
This is insane.
No, he goes mask off later. He goes mask off later.
No.
Okay, I remember.
I don't even care what his wife does in private.
It's in part
Oh,
4.
God, I gotta hope that's. You gotta just believe. I want to believe. Don't ruin it. No, he's a real Jared fan.
In part 4, this guy says, "I don't give a fuck that his wife sucks other men's dicks."
Well, why should he? It's between her and the bull. It's a consensual act, don't you know?
Where's Hannah Claire? Was there a snakening? Shout out to Dead Air Jer.
Shout out Kino, because I love how Dead Air Jer gets banned, but Rotisserie Chicken, who says shout out Kino Casino, doesn't get banned.
Yeah. He's a cock. He's a coward. He doesn't respect his wife. What do we got? Look all these bans. Ban.
He's banning everybody.
Yo.
The best part of this stream is watching the mods trying to smoke all the comments. You two have no shame. Look at Mel. Look at both Mel and Jer there. Look at Jer. Like all the light has left Jer's eyes. Look at Jer.
Oh my! That looks AI.
Oh, and Mel's just totally felt it. Like she's looking at that comments and she just can't believe it. She just can't believe it.
Well, Ash, you see these ones that are like great input, Mel. Like Mel with a slam dunk. Whenever she said something retarded, this guy Pikachu N would just be like, "Great one, Mel," and then her face
nice
is like,
one, Mel. And she's like, "Oh." She gets what she deserves. But like, I think that Melanie Mack was actually so stupid. I don't know how she could believe this, but I think she really believed that they're just so much bigger and stronger than everybody else, and that they would just have this flood of overwhelming support, and all of the trolls or all of the detractors are just like pissant nobodies, and it would all go away. Like that's I think what she really believed, because Jared told her that. And now she's looking at it and she's like,
"What the fuck? How is this happening?"
Like, but I checked the calendar and it says May 4th.
And
but
like we have 80,000 subs and stuff. Like, what the fuck's
and we
going
have
on?
millions of subscribers, but somehow like we're just totally dominated in engagement. How can this happen?
Yeah.
It's almost like you guys have no real organic support.
Yeah.
That you guys have either fallen off completely or were astroturfed big time.
And to anyone on Quartering side who thinks that these are bots, every comment is original, written by a person, different verbiage, different emote. Like, it's not like the same like spam, like chat bot thing. It's actual people being creative. It gets worse, folks. Shout out to Luther Morgan. You have very punchable faces. You ran from Flash, was banned right there.
How was church Sunday, Jer?
Yeah.
Jer ran from Flash, got banned immediately. People saying the chat is slow, trying to imply view botting are insane. A lot of people only watch on TV and don't chat. That's what I do. I'm only commenting because of all the hate. Stop a boomer. No, we're real. I swear we're real viewers. I swear to God. Look at Mel's face, dude. Look at Mel.
God.
Oh, hello, darkness, mild friend. I've come to talk with you again.
Why did Jared flag all those videos?
Oh, Mel's stressed. Jeremy can't have kids. Mel won't have kids with a gay guy.
Read that one.
Adam Sellers, Sokka the Bull. Hi, I'm new here. I saw you from your YouTube shorts. I love your content. Oh, you gotta love this shit. You gotta love the different angles people are trying. Like, it's so funny. There's so much creativity here.
Why
And
was
Jeremy
Jay
will
banned?
tell. By the way, Jeremy believes in that. He loves the trolls. Like, he says he loves trolling and it's so much fun and he does it all the time. But he doesn't like it so much when it happens to him. Then he cries out of his fucking bum like a bitch.
Will Jared address that CBC's a fraud?
The coffee's a fraud. Mod's working crazy overtime. How was church Sunday, Jared? Oh my God, the Jannies need a raise.
Maybe
Stop
look it up before the
gaslighting.
show.
Oh no. Stop gaslighting Bearing. He demands answers. Free speeches for not trolls. Don't care if his wife has sex with someone else.
The chair guard aren't sending their best, are they? The chair guard are having a tough go.
Oh my God.
No.
Hey, Jer, I love to go bowling, don't you? I love bowling.
I love bowling.
Adam Sellers?
Sellers, the bull. Holy shit.
Yeah, dude. This guy's still saying hi.
I just love this. The guy just keeps asking how Jerry's Sunday was at church. I think he just got banned for that. Jeremy, I'm coming over for some darts later. Get prepped. I love this. Drown out the chuds with actual chat messages. So now Quartering's fan base has surrendered the title of Chud to the base Chud army. Like, aren't you guys supposed to be like triggering the left and owning the left? You're supposed to be the Chuds, but now you're triggered and crying about Chuds. Will Jer address taking donations for Trump that likely went in his pocket?
Ooh.
You
Oh,
lying
the
liar
internet
that
detox?
lies. God will never be mocked. Read the Bible. Look how ready he is from talking. Quartering's wife fucks on their bed. Just so simple. So kingly. No more coffee around the stream border. What's up? That's a good point. He's not even shilling the coffee anymore. Like, he's given up.
This guy's
Sad.
got a heart attack before 50.
Oh, show us Texas on a map, Jerry. I don't even know if he could find Texas on the fucking map. I don't think he could. I don't think he could.
It's just Quartering
Oh,
is
glad
dead.
you handed over your sweeping duties so you can have a weekend detox. No one cares who his wife has sex with while in an airplane. Oh my God! Your premium conservative content, sir.
Address the
Address
allegations,
the
you fat
allegations,
fuck.
you fat fuck. Whoa! Whoa! Oh my God! It just there's a $10 dono
There
for
it
old
is.
Jer. That's
I
huge,
left it
buddy.
in to show you all.
He's
You did get-
rallying. He's rallying
That's the
support,
rally.
guys.
That's the
This is
rally.
less than Phil gets, you know? Like, this is fucking low.
Yeah.
Like, I think he didn't even make half of what Phil made today. Sad.
That's what he doesn't.
Pathetic.
Ever.
No, he doesn't.
No.
Venti Tards was just banned. They're handless.
F mods are
The
working
Essler
overtime.
mods working overtime. Is
Put the
Melanie on
oranges in
Pride?
the bag.
I love this. Good one, Mel. From the Albanian Patriot. Yeah, good one, Mel. Look at Mel. She's not amused. Mel is like so depressed, man. Mel's getting buck broken big time. Bigly. Sad.
She was always smug. She was always smug
Yes.
and happy, but I think today really
I think she's been
woke her up.
humbled.
Yeah.
Well, she's so tone deaf. You know, she put out a video today that was about all the channels that are getting demonetized and banned and how to avoid it. Like, she put it, and all the comments are just roasting the fuck out of her. Like, it's only a matter of time until she shuts down that comment section as well. Because everyone's like, could you tell your boss to stop flagging everybody, maybe? Do you know, like...
You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing. You can't now be on the side of the internet after this. Melanie Mac Sad is called. Okay, there it is. Yeah, like, that's so... I didn't even know she did that. That's so fucking... And by the way, all the videos she makes are like, you have to, like, not hang out with drunk people. You have... It's everything. Like, people who watch porn.
we've got
have to-
that.
it's
We've got
like-
that folder. And it's like, everything you're saying describes your boss, Jeremy Hammond.
Exactly. Like, it's crazy.
You know?
Go to hell, Jer.
But mind you, you'll see today in the live stream, the moment it comes for Melanie Mac to practice what she preaches and for women to go back into the home and leave the workplace, she cries and says that women should have a right to be girl bosses and be
No.
educated and go to... Yeah.
That's fucking
And that they shouldn't have to
crazy.
wear, like, modest swimwear and all this stuff. So, like, it's actually crazy where Melanie Mac wants to police everybody else and everybody else has to sacrifice and live a Christian lifestyle, but not her.
Except for her.
Except for her and any group that she's in. Like, women, like, their proper roles by God, she just rejects it, you know? But
Look at this guy.
the
He's
homos
just-
have to listen to her.
He's just spamming weekend, like, over and over. Look at that weekend. I think he was banned.
Oh my God! Look at Sky Captain Raw.
He's gonna have a great weekend, and he's just gonna move on from this. Everybody's gonna forget about it, and everybody he doesn't like, he's just gonna be gone forever. Oh, by the way, in case this channel, my own channel, gets like